Sculpting a decent 4-pack requires tenacity, but it's carving out your lower abs to get a real 6-pack that really takes some dedication. And not just in the gym. It can be done at home, in the park, or anywhere you've got a bit of room. Even today, the tired cliché of 6-packs being made in the kitchen still rings true. You can't out-train a bad diet. Think about it. You can do endless reps of crunches, mountain climbers and leg raises, but if you're not shedding the blubber that covers your muscle, they'll never show. So, it's time to forget what you think you need to do to pack muscle on your midriff and combine Lerny's simple nutritional rules, below, alongside his precisely calibrated workout routine to get great 6-pack figure definition in just 4 weeks. We're not joking. More from Men's Health Ant Middleton, A Day in the Life. This content is imported from Embed Name. You may be able to find the same content in another format, or you may be able to find more information at their website. How to get a 6-pack in 4 weeks with diet tips. PEOPLEIMAGESGETTY images advertisement. Continue reading below. Your diet, nail your 6-pack. Use Lerny's 10 simple nutritional tenets to supercharge your core musculature. Employ these dietary changes and you'll spark up your metabolic rate and get your midsection functioning correctly, he says. Using the tips below, getting a 6-pack is easier than you think. Avoid refined and processed foods wherever possible. Try to eat 6 times a day, around every 3 hours. With every meal, use a portion of protein as your base. Think eggs, fish, chicken, and other lean meats. Between meals snack on nuts, seeds, avocado, olives, or small bags of snap peas. For breakfast and your second meal, make sure you get some starchy carbs, oatmeal, rye, or sprouted bread, and a piece of fruit. For lunch, sweet or regular potato, brown rice and quinoa are all excellent options. For your evening meal, try to get some veg, but avoid root veg and any starchy carbs. Drink lots of water. Every 10 days give yourself one cheat meal. It can be anything you want. This might seem strict, but if you're trying to reveal your abs in just 4 weeks, such gastronomic sacrifices are necessary. Consume one of these post-workout shakes as soon as possible after your workout. Aim for around 40 to 50 grams carbs and 20 to 30 grams protein. This stabilizes your hormonal system to enable tissue regeneration and keeps blood sugar stable, explains Lerny. Abs, how to get a 6-pack. How to get a 6-pack, your ultimate abs workout for core strength. Complete 3 circuits of the 6 exercises below 4 times a week. Lerny suggests Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday or Saturday for 4 weeks. On 2 of your non-workout days, complete 45 minutes of uphill treadmill walking, not running. Rest on Sunday. Your total workout each day should last 45 minutes. Fill in any spare time you may have after completing the circuits with some uphill treadmill walking to complete a 45-minute slot. Keep your rest periods tight and focus on technique rather than speed. How to show my 6-pack in 4 weeks advertisement. Continue reading below. 1. Overhead squats. Why? This exercise has a high metabolic output as multiple joints are used. It fires the midsection through stabilizing the weight above the head while simultaneously lengthening the midsection. How to get 6-pack abs. Compound movements are key. How? Grab a barbell with palms facing down and hands almost at the ends of the bar. Lift it to your chest, then overhead, locking your arms and retracting your shoulders to take the weight. This is your start position. Related story. 5 things you didn't know about squats. Keeping your arms straight and taking care to not arch your back. Push your hips back and bend your knees to lower your body until your thighs are parallel to the floor. Drive your heels into the floor to push yourself explosively back up to the start position. Repeat, then lower the bar under control after you've finished all your reps. Sets, 3 to 4. Reps, 20 to 30. Rest, 30 seconds. Crank it up for weeks 3 and 4, increase sets to 5 to 6, decrease rest to 0 to 15 seconds and make the bench an inch lower. 2. Prone knee to opposite elbow. Why? This statically stabilizes the midsection much like the plank but adds the element of internal hip rotation to work your obliques and mobilize your hip flexors. How? In a push-up position, rotate your right knee underneath your body to try and touch the opposite elbow. Keep your hips down and foot off the floor throughout. Repeat with your other leg. That's 1 rep. Sets, 3 to 4. Reps, 10 to 15. Rest, 30 seconds. Crank it up for weeks 3 and 4, increase sets to 5 to 6, decrease rest to 0 to 15 seconds and perform an additional push-up every 5th rep. 3. Prone knee to outside same elbow wide, see above. How? In a push-up position, lift your right knee up towards your right elbow, trying to land it on the top of the elbow. Keep your hips down and foot off the floor throughout. Repeat with your other leg. That's 1 rep. Sets, 3 to 4. Reps, 10 to 15. Rest, 30 seconds. Crank it up for weeks 3 and 4, increase sets to 5 to 6, decrease rest to 0 to 15 seconds and perform an additional push-up every 5th rep. Press up, arm, joint, leg, shoulder, abdomen, knee, trunk, muscle, human body. 4. Press-ups wide, these continue the static work on your midsection while working the pecs, deltoids and triceps. 2. Related story. 4 quick tricks to bench more on chest day. How? Do as many standard push-ups as you can. If you're seriously flagging, drop your knees to squeeze out some box push-ups for a set of 15. Sets, 3 to 4. Reps, 15. Rest, 30 seconds. Crank it up for weeks 3 and 4, more full push-ups. Less box push-ups. 5. Swiss ball hamstring curls. Why? These fire the posterior chain and make the hamstrings and glutes work hard. Advertisement, continue reading below. Related story. Build a 6-pack at home in 3 weeks. How? Lie on your back with a Swiss ball positioned underneath the heels of your straight legs. Keep your hips up off the floor, stabilize with your glutes and curl your heels to your bum. Return and repeat. Sets, 3 to 4. Reps, 10 to 15. Rest, 30 seconds. Crank it up for weeks 3 and 4, increase sets to 5 to 6, decrease rest to 0 to 15 seconds and return the ball to its starting position using only one leg. Barbell, shoulder, free weight bar, exercise equipment, overhead press, arm, weightlifting, physical fitness, weightlifter, deadlift. 6. Split lunge, overhead press. Why? Again, your midsection is fired through stabilizing the weight above your head and the use of multiple joints means a high metabolic output. How? Hold a dumbbell on each shoulder and set up a lunge position. Move your back knee to the floor in a forward lunge and as you reach the end of the movement press both dumbbells above your head. Sets, 3 to 4. Reps, 10 to 15 seconds. Rest, 30 seconds. Crank it up for weeks 3 and 4, press the dumbbells above your head before you begin the exercise. Then perform the lunge, keeping the weights above your head for the whole movement. Get abs. How to show a 6-pack uphill treadmill, walking. Once you've completed 3 circuits of the previous 6 exercises, get on the treadmill until your total session time hits 45 minutes. Why? To burn additional fuel once your glycogen levels are depleted. Stopping at the 45-minute mark ensures you preserve the use of muscle tissue as fuel. How? Set an incline for as hard a setting as you can manage and start walking. Do not run. This workout has a lot of muscular stress around the lower limbs and the impact of running when these are fatigued is not good. Crank it up for weeks 3 and 4, walk faster on an even steeper incline. Do it even if you only have a few minutes left in your designated 45. You may be able to find the same content in another format, or you may be able to find more information at their website. Want more 6-pack tips? Finished your 3 circuits with more treadmill time than you'd like? Lerny recommends throwing in some concertina crunches. Lying down with your arms behind your head, pull your elbows up to touch both knees. Then push your feet out and lengthen your torso until your legs are at full extension and elbows touching the floor above your head. Return and repeat. Aim for 5 to 6 sets of 15 reps with 0 to 15 seconds rest between sets. Subscribe and click the bell icon.